Alright, it's the 18th of August. I'm leaving for my first Cyclocross National Champs down in Christchurch. Fucking fizzing, I reckon it's going to be a sick weekend. But before I go, I just want to practice 1 or 2 more Cyclocross carries just to make sure I'm fully prepared, you know, so let's do it. Fuck, I look special doing this.
But I hate to laugh, so stuff was gone, so they take it.
Alright, we finally made it to Christchurch. As you can probably see, it's almost sunset because I spent quite a bit of the drive fucking around filming myself running with my bike. I mean, we've all been there, but just taking the XC bike up Vic Park for a quick spin to loosen up the legs and whatnot. I've actually got quite a sore knee from getting those shots, so hopefully that goes away. Oh my god, this climb is a bitch. Shit, it's steep. So like I said, it's my first Cyclocross Nationals. I only did my first cross race probably 3 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago, and I've then done every race in the Nelson and Blenheim series and a Christchurch race, so I've done like 8 or 9 races now. So I thought, fuck it, I'll give National Champs a crack. I'm in the elite age category because Cyclocross runs like a year behind because it's in winter, so just really plunging myself in the deep end. I'm lucky enough to be staying with the legend Max Hydes. We are both racing, so that's gonna be a real fun weekend, I think. Right, race day has arrived and just my luck, I woke up sick. Not badly, just got a real sore throat when I swallow. But Mother Hyde brewed me up a nice lemon honey ginger drink, so it's feeling a lot better. I think it'll be fine. I just wanted to get a quick excuse in there in case I get utterly clapped. Annoyingly, we don't actually race till like 2:30 or something, so kind of got a lot of waiting around to do because I need to go get registered first. I guess we'll probably watch some of the other races and then just make sure I give myself time for a warm-up. But yeah, let's go do it. So I did a couple laps and scoped out the track. All the grass stuff was running really fast, it wasn't that muddy. There were a few interesting features like this tent. Come in there, into the tent, out of the tent. And there were also these 2 barriers which were perched on an uphill slope, which made them super niggly. I watched a few people do it. These guys made it look really smooth jumping it, but it was a lot harder than it seemed. So I thought I'd better at least try jumping and gave it a crack. That is fucking sketchy. But I just couldn't keep the momentum over the first one to then jump the second one as well. No, I think if I can't hop that when I'm fresh, there's no fucking way I'm hopping that 6 laps in. So I'll just commit to running it. The interesting thing about this course is it's got so many different types of terrain. So like right now we're on gravel, which is fucking slippery as balls. And then you're obviously on like mud, grass, and then tarmac as well. So you gotta know your tyres quite well and figure out what stuff's gripping and what stuff's not. So it's quite interesting. Very cool course though, I'm liking it. Alright, the bike's ready, I'm ready, I'm warmed up. As you can probably hear, it's pretty windy here, but it's not quite as cold as it was, which is great. Nothing left to do but race, I suppose. Alright, National Champ Cyclocross, here we go.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So at this point there are about 4 guys in the lead pack. Behind them everyone's sort of just straggling on their own. I'm sitting in about 7th. On the second lap I had a crash, which meant I dropped the wheel of the guy in front of me. So I'm sort of in no man's land at the moment. No guy real close in front, but I've got Brent not too far behind me, so I'm kind of trying to keep on the pace to make sure he doesn't catch me. A mechanical for the rider in front of me meant that he had to change bike, so you can see him coming out of the pit lane here. So now I've got a guy to chase, I've got a guy chasing me. I'm feeling pretty cooked, but this is not the time to give up.
Tonight now, do you know? How was it?
Oh, it was so hard.
Well done.
Thanks, mate. Work, dude. That was fucking hard. Alright, it is Sunday now, day after, and I'm sick as a fucking dog. You can probably tell my voice is like 2 octaves deeper. Pretty much as soon as the race finished, the sickness just like hit me like that. I just felt super fatigued, like way more than I would have normally. I don't really think the sickness affected me in the actual race. It'd be a little bit of a disservice to the guys that beat me to make excuses and say I would have done better and everything. I don't think I would have performed any better. That felt about as good as any other cross race I've done. It's kind of hard to quantify an effort when the field is so small. I mean, there were only like, I think like 7 or 8 elite men, and then maybe another 7 under 23s or something like that. So I ended up 4th elite men, 7th overall in that race, which I was super stoked with, but it's just hard to, like I say, it's hard to quantify because there's not like a big enough volume of people to really kind of show where you were sitting. I mean, I was 3 minutes behind the winner, which I'm pretty damn happy with. I mean, that's not like so far in a different league that it's incomprehensible that I could be there. And I did only start this sport a few months ago, so honestly it went really well. Yeah, I was slowly getting pulled back at the end by the guy behind me, Brent, and at least personally I find it really hard mentally to keep pushing when someone's catching you at the end, because you feel like you're going backwards and they feel like they're going forwards. So I was really pleased that I managed to make myself push through that and keep that position. I was right behind the guy in 6th, like 2 or 3 seconds, but he was an under 23 rider anyway. So yeah, I think with a bit more training next year maybe, it could be pretty up there hopefully. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'm just driving home now, feeling like shit pretty much. But this is a pretty cool view, so that's nice. So yeah, just blast some Clash on the way home, eat some good food, and yeah, rest up I guess. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace.